It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's Gibson to start the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Gibson. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Here's Howell. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And Howell will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They go play action with Howell. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second down. Howell now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Flush to his right. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a 1st down?
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. 4th down, Howell. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, here's Howell. Able to connect with Dotson. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Robinson.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
Rolling to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say,
there he goes left side.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
72 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
In motion left, Bateman.
He completes it to Beckham.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Jackson.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. To throw is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore 1st.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Beckham in motion right.
Quick throw complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. One last shot before the break. Howell slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Beckham will go in motion right. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll send Beckham in motion right. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1.
And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Robinson with another carry.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 24.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On the ground with a tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Powell.
And he's got it.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson's going to try the sneak.
And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
Oh, man, that was some call right there. The game in the balance. They run for it on 4th down, and this has been the story all game long. They've been the ones that come up with the big plays when they've needed them. And that last one, that may have won them the football game.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more